Well, just to kind of finish up here, first of all, and I know that we've got a few, but that are also real estate licensees. What does it take to get an appraiser's license?
Yeah, so there's similar, just like becoming a realtor. There's some pre-license courses, right? And it's 90 hours as well. So there's 75 hours consists of 3 courses. That is appraisal principles, appraisal procedures, and then we've talked a little bit about USPAP, but there's a USPAP course they take. Then in Illinois, there is also an additional 15-hour supervisor trainee course. So kind of like with a realtor who has to be sponsored by a sponsoring broker or managing broker, an appraiser
I know at one point that was in the law, then it was out, and now it's back in.
It's back in,
okay.
yeah. So
in fact, I was kind of involved when they put it in.
Yeah. Yep. So really, one of the biggest challenges in becoming an appraiser is you have to find a supervisor that's willing to take you on as a trainee.
And then let you do appraisals.
And if you think about it, there is some carefulness in that, if you will, because oftentimes if you're a supervisor and you're training a trainee, you're training them in the market area that you work, so you don't want to end up training your competition.
Well, then on top of that, they are responsible for everything that trainee does.
Yes.
Because they have to sign off on those appraisals, don't they?
They do. They have to sign off, and really, when the supervisor signs, they're taking complete responsibility for that appraisal. So yeah, and there are requirements. So when you're a trainee or an associate appraiser in Illinois, you then have to complete an additional or total number of 2 hours of what we call, 200 hours of qualifying education to get a certified license, and a minimum of 1,500 hours of appraisal experience that supervisor is signing off on in order to become a certified appraiser.
And take exams.
And take a national exam.
Yeah.
Then you can have a certified residential license. There are additional requirements if you want a general license.
A certified general, where you could do
commercial, farm ground,
and
industrial, things like that. But,
well, and in closing here, I think, Paul, the main thing is I think as real estate licensees, we have to understand that the appraisal has their standards, their law that they have to comply with, and it's like anything else. Just like there are good real estate agents and there are ones that are not so good sometimes. Same thing happens with appraisers, but we all have to work together and try to work that out. And I appreciate you coming in and giving us this background, because I think it's important, as an AE or an executive officer at a local association. And a lot of times, we get called and they go, "Oh, that appraiser is," and they go on and on. But I think it's like anything else. You just have to build and understand that they are doing what they have to do and how they go about it. So
yeah, well, I think you hit the nail on the head there. I think most appraisers are generally good people. Most appraisers don't have this mission to ruin deals, if you will. Appraisers make mistakes, right? And I think the good ones have no problem correcting those mistakes. But a smart appraiser would welcome good, strong relationships with realtors, industry professionals, because really...
And information.
Yeah, and information, because really our jobs in the industry complement each other quite well.
Very good. Well, thank you.
Hey, thank you.